Hi, Emily. I'm glad you're here today. We're going to work on some of our reading skills that we've been practicing, and we're going to learn a new skill today also. So I've got your recording sheet here, and we're going to start out with one of our old reviews. So last time we were together, we learned this symbol. So tell me what you remember about this.
A.
Very good. So AY says A. Awesome. So do you remember if this symbol comes at the beginning, the middle, or the end of a word?
The end of the word.
Right. It typically comes at the end of a word. And do you remember what our keyword was for the A sound? A? That's okay. Here, let's take a look. Maybe that'll help you.
Day.
Day. Excellent. Day. Day. Say. Right.
May.
Excellent. Yes. But the word that we kind of want our brain to think about is day. If we forget. Awesome. All right. And like you said, it typically comes at the end of a word. So let's start filling in just a couple of things that we remember. Do you want to use a pen or a pencil?
I'll use a pencil.
Okay, great. So again, our phoneme is AY, which says what again?
A.
A. And our keyword that we're going to remember is
Day.
Day. Awesome. Great. And it usually comes at what part of the word?
The end of the word.
The end, like in day. Awesome. So let's think about the pattern that we learned. We actually added A to our clover chart. Do you remember the vowel pattern that we talked about?
The AY vowel pattern?
Yep. And it was part of what letter on our clover?
The V.
The V. Awesome. And V stands for what?
Vowel teams.
Vowel teams, right. And that's why we wrote our keyword there. What was our keyword again?
Day.
Day. Awesome. So V was a vowel team. Do you remember what vowel teams are?
Vowel teams are when a vowel and another letter or another vowel team up and make a sound together.
Awesome. So when two letters team up to make one vowel sound, and this one makes the sound A. Awesome. All right. So our pattern is vowel team. So you can put VT or you can write vowel team. Very good. And is A voiced or unvoiced?
Voice.
Good. Let's just remember why. So A.
A.
And we can hear.
I can feel it.
Yes. Yep. Good. And remember, all vowels are voiced.
All vowels are
yep.
voiced.
Awesome. So we're going to circle voiced. Great. So now we are going to, I just have our slideshow here so we don't forget any parts. So we talked about voiced or unvoiced. Now we're going to spell a few AY words. So I'm going to move this over here. When you spell, I'd like you to remember to say the word, finger tap it, say it again, and then when you spell it, be sure and say the sounds.
Okay.
Okay, that just helps our brain remember how to spell those words. All right, so our first word that we're going to spell is May.
May.
Mm-hmm.
A. May.
Excellent.
A. May.
Good. I like how you you kept the A sound on one finger. Excellent. Okay, way.
Way. A. Way.
Excellent.
A. Way.
Very good. Day.
Oh, day. Our key word.
That's
day.
Right.
A. Day.
Very good.
A. Day.
Very good. And one more. Clay.
Clay. Clay. Clay.
Very good.
A. Clay.
Good. And where did our vowel team come in all of those words?
At the end of the word.
At the end, which is most typical for that. Excellent job on that review. All right. So now we are going to do the other sound that we've been practicing recently, and that is this phoneme. So tell me what you remember about this phoneme. Yeah, excellent. It's the K sound. I like how you touched your throat. Is it voiced or unvoiced?
Voice.
Voiced, right, because you can feel,
I can feel it. Yeah.
Yes, excellent. So why don't we go ahead and write that down? So the phoneme is CK, which says K. And do you remember our key word for K?
Duck.
Duck. Awesome. So go ahead and write that one down. Duck. Good job. All right. So what are you thinking? Do you remember where the K sound, the CK K sound comes in a word?
Duck. Normally at the end.
Normally at the end, right. And I like how you were feeling again that it was a voice sound. Good for you. All right. So now the K sound was one of our, what kind of rules?
Our soldier rule.
Yeah, it was one of our soldier rules. So we've actually learned this soldier rule. So the CK, the C is the soldier who protects what kind of a vowel? Long or short?
A long vowel.
So let's think about our keyword for a minute. Duh, is
Oh, a short vowel because it
that's
doesn't
okay.
make it say its name.
Exactly. That's okay. That's okay. So the soldier rule, the soldier protects the short vowel from the tall K.
Okay.
So that's why he's called a soldier. So again, it's what kind of a vowel?
A short vowel.
Short vowel, right? Duck. Right. Excellent. All right. So our rule that we're going to think about is our soldier rule. And our soldier is protecting that short vowel. All right, very good.
And I'm going to circle voice.
Oh, thank you. Yes, voiced again, because we could feel our vocal cords. Good. So we are going to read a few words. I have them here, but it might be easier for you to see on your paper. So we are going to read, starting right here. Please, you can just move your finger along and just read those words right out loud.
Okay.
Yep.
Lock,
Mm-hmm.
back,
Yep.
sick,
Excellent.
neck,
Very good.
duck,
Uh-huh.
deck,
Mm-hmm.
hick, and pack.
Awesome. Very nice work.
I noticed that the CK was at the end of each word.
Right, and that's what we had circled here also, that it typically comes at the end of a word or a syllable, right? Very good. All right, so we're going to spell some words, and I'm going to give you some K words that use the CK sound. So again, you're going to say the word, finger tap it, say the word, and then don't forget to say the sounds while you're spelling.
Okay.
All right, great. So our first word is tick.
It.
Yep.
It.
And then say the word one more time.
Tick.
There you go.
It. And I know it's an I because it's a short
Right,
sound.
excellent. So
I.
you were thinking about the soldier rule. The C protects the short vowel. Very good. I'm glad you remembered that. All right, the next one is rack.
Rack.
Mhm.
Ack. Rack.
Very good.
Ack. Rack.
Very good. Deck, like a deck of cards.
Deck. Deck.
Yep.
Deck.
Very good. I like to say the sounds while I'm writing. It helps me. I like saying the sounds while I'm writing. It helps me remember the sounds as I'm writing them. The next one is stack.
Stack. Stack. Stack.
Very good.
Stack.
Very
Stack.
good. Yep. Kick. I like to kick the ball.
Kick. Kick.
Very good.
Kick.
Very good. And quack.
Quack. Quack.
Good job.
Quack.
Awesome. I noticed that you remembered the qu sound has two letters that make that sound. What two letters work together to make that sound?
A vowel team. QU.
Well, it's not a vowel team because the Q is a consonant, but it is two letters that work together to make what sound?
The CK sound or the qu sound.
Qu sound, right? Qu sound, quack. And then there's our CK sound, which comes at what part of the word? The N, making the cuss sound. All right, very good job practicing the cuss sound. All right, so now we are going to do our visual drill. In this drill, you're going to tell me the sounds that the letters make. So I'm going to give you a spot here. Oops, actually, you're going to just tell me these ones.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you the letter, and you're going to tell me the symbol, and you're going to tell me the sound that it makes.
Okay.
If it makes more than one sound, you're going to also tell me those sounds.
Okay.
Okay. So what sound does this make? Very good. I have so big person.